I don't like it, but by nature, I'm a pretty skeptical person. You should drink organic milk. It's all the same cow. Everybody in the world's got ADHD. What? Whoa. So when somebody tells me Telnet is so insecure or unsecure or it's not secure, I go, prove it. The good news is Wireshark will do exactly that. By the time we're done here, we will examine a Telnet connection with Wireshark to determine if sensitive data is exposed. And we are rounding the end of our four practical scenarios to learn how valuable Wireshark is and to learn how to use it. So on the right side over here, we've got a standard command prompt window. And right here, we have our standard Wireshark window. So I'm going to start a capture of my Dell dock NIC. Should see some general network traffic going on, and I do. Right here, I'm going to type in Telnet to 192.168.2.2. Let's go to the switch. Hang in for a second. There we go. You have entered the forbidden realm. Let's type in our password and hit enter. Great, I'm sitting now in user mode. I can configure this switch. I'll type in enable and type in Cisco just so I can get to privilege mode and now administer anything that I want on this switch. Hold the phone right there. Stop the capture and let's see if we grab some interesting data. So right here, I see that my computer, 192.168.2.50, that's me, is trying to communicate with 192.168.2.2. It's using the TCP protocol, and right here in the info, let me shrink this down right here. Again, you see the layers of the OSI model. We've got layer 1, layer 2, there's the MAC address. So I'm going from my computer to a Cisco device. It shows the IP address, and then right above that, I see TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, source port 28,510, destination port 23. That's the well-known port number for Telnet. And it happens to be that this is a SYN message. You'll learn as you dive deeper into the TCP protocol, when it sets up a session, it goes through something called a three-way handshake. It's where it goes SYN, saying, I want to talk to you, SYNAC, got it, here's how you can talk to me, ACK, let's start communicating. It's a three-way handshake. There's a lot of information that's exchanged during those three handshakes, but after that starts, then we can start communicating and sending data. Notice right there, there's our SYN, SYNAC, ACK, and then we have our Telnet data starting to be sent. Now, if I shrink this down, it's pretty much starting, hey, let's start the data, We've got data that's being sent, and this is all, again, all the data put together. If I expand this out, it shows that it's, sending sub-options and things like that to start the Telnet stream going. But if I were to right-click on this data, scroll down to follow and hit TCP stream, Wireshark has an amazing feature that puts it all back together for me. Meaning, it reassembles the conversation. That should look familiar. Wait a sec, that's the logon banner, all blue. What does blue mean? Blue means that it's sending the data to me. I can see that, right? It's from the switch to me. I then see right there, it comes up and does a little character of some sort. It then says, okay, what's your verification? It comes up, and then red is what I'm sending the device. Whoa, wait a sec. Password in red, Cisco. Now, we didn't see it because it didn't echo it back to me on the screen. That's why it's just in red right there. Notice when I typed in enable, it says right? It's actually taking the command and echoing it back to me. I sent it an E, it sent an E back to me, and that's how it displayed it on the screen. Then I sent an N, it sent an N back to me. It asked me for the password, and it didn't play anything black. It was a blank prompt, but behind the scenes, Wireshark displays the data in clear text. Cisco is the password. Do you understand why everybody will tell you when you're administering your devices, don't use Telnet, use SSH because it's encrypted? As a matter of fact, as I posted to Twitter, my Twitter feed, I said, hey, I'm telling people about Telnet today. I actually got angry people replying saying any network administrator should know you don't even use Telnet at all. And I, of course, I'm like, that's social media. Let's just be mean because we can be and just yell all the time. So I responded politely. Yeah, I'm just demonstrating why we shouldn't use it. So now you see, right there is why the angry Twitter trolls are saying you should never use Telnet. Of course not. And thankfully, Wireshark has proved that the Telnet connection does absolutely expose sensitive data. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.